KKHT wants you to meet the classiest guys in real estate.
This is Tim O'Neill, the icon of insurance.
I'm Chris Kelso, the Meister of Mortgage.
And I am Rob Cook, the godfather of real estate. And together we are
the Real Estate Rat Pack. Much like us, real estate in the greater Houston area is hot.
So whether you're buying, selling, owning, or insuring real estate in the greater Houston area,
you need to check us out as we are the preeminent source for everything you need to know.
And now, they're here to take your calls and answer your questions live. Call now 1-800-808-5548. The Real Estate Rat Pack.
Good morning, Houston.
Hey, that was not bad.
That is really good.
They were just asking us before the show if we ever rehearsed. Well, that was it.
That was a rehearsal right there.
we can do What's Up Bayou City. What else could we do?
I don't know.
H-Town, what up?
We can do one of several ones. Well, you know what? We have a couple shout-outs to do this morning. First and foremost, not to start everything off in a somber note, but I do want to get all my prayer warriors out there to give a big prayer and keep Josh Manfred, who is the husband of Jody Manfred, in your prayers. He unfortunately had a big stroke this
young
week.
Man, too.
A young man, that is correct. And so he and Jody are in the medical center recovering right now. We got some good news this morning, but I want to give a big prayer out there and call my prayer warriors to definitely let's lift him up to God and put him in God's hands to improve him. So,
that's right. Pray for those children, too. They're scared for their dad.
Absolutely. They have two little ones. And so big shout out to you there, Jody, and to Josh. I know everything's going to be great. I'll see you later on today and get on by there and help you out.
Yeah.
So,
any other shout-outs?
We have a big shout-out. Yesterday I took you by the Ivy Lofts, by the way.
Yes, that's pretty amazing.
Big shout-out to the Ivy Lofts and what they're doing. We're going to have them on here pretty soon as well. That'll be a lot of fun. And you were pretty impressed about that.
I didn't know you could do that with 300 square feet. You could actually live there.
That is true.
You're not going to have a lot of luggage, but...
Yes, not a lot of luggage, but, but you can definitely live there. Big shout-out to Rebecca Haas, who's in the studio right here with Capital Title. Rebecca, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Chris. Thanks for having me. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being here.
And, while she's technically not in my lap, she is sitting in my same seat.
Yeah, we are going to start video streaming these shows, so we're going to start behaving yourselves.
That is that is absolutely
also
true.
the house is David Dickinson.
That is true. Absolutely. Dave Dickinson in the house. And we're going to be doing a new thing today, which is Breakfast at the Bend.
Yes.
So it'll be a lot of fun.
Chef Kelso.
Yes, Chef Kelso will be around.
Which was amazing that, the answer was there all the time. We kept looking, who can we get to do this? Who can we get to do this? And right under our nose.
Mm-hmm. That is true.
They said it could not be done.
But
they
it will
could
be
not
done.
get these three beautiful women from Remax
on
at the same time.
And what do we deserve to be in this room with this amount of beauty?
I know.
I have no idea. But you know what? I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm going to keep taking selfie after selfie.
I think we should. Now, these people all are...
Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah.
And these
Their
are
husbands
all
are going to be like, Chris, will you stop it?
2 and 3 timers. I mean, these are all veterans on our show, too.
Yes.
But the one thing I want to make sure we're clear about is we wanted to get back and honor them because these 3 stepped forward and for our Sunshine Kids calendar, stepped up, didn't even blink an eye.
Right.
And, donated the Sunshine Kids, and we raised about $21,000 for that effort.
Right. And I forgot to do one shout out, by the way, with one of the ladies who's here in the room. By the way, they're all excellent individuals. But this week, HBJ actually did their honoring of the top 25 teams, individuals, teams over 10, teams under 10, et cetera, et cetera. And our own Linda Riddle was one of the recipients of the HPJ Top 25. So a big shout out right there.
And I thought since Linda's positioned here, that we might start off with Linda.
That is true. That is true. And before we start, for all those who did not stick around on the individual side, shame on you, by the way. Shame on you. I'm not one shy to not call somebody out right there, but shame on all those who didn't stick around and watch all the individual awards after that right there. But congratulations to you, Linda.
Thank you very much.
And that was for the Linda Riddle team, right?
No. Clarify Team Riddle.
Team Riddle.
There are other people involved that make who I am. So
yeah, we're branding, so don't mess up the brand, right? Get the name right, Rob.
That is true.
Well, that's one. Well, I'm sorry
Very
Todd
important.
didn't join us today. And
Now he's out helping the team. And,
somebody's got to work.
Someone's got to work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So, and I
to love
like it.
those,
You make him work while the ladies go out and play. That is a great thing right there.
I think that's. I think.
He gets his turn on the golf
I'm sure
He does.
Oh, he gets to turn on the golf
Yeah,
course.
he meets a lot of clients on the golf course. Honey, you're out there listening. I'm supporting you.
Well, Todd, you out there? You are out there. We want to give a big shout out to you, by the way. And if you are out on the golf course right now, just make sure. Remember, it's you got to make sure you swing down. No, I'm just joking.
and keep your head down.
Keep your head down and
keep your
keep
eye on
the
the
ball
ball,
on.
right?
That is correct.
And that's what I always say. So,
Yeah.
so Linda, what is going on? You're with Remax Fine Properties.
Yes.
And we've got it in the market this year that since we've had you here last, it's kind of changed a little bit. What are you
Yeah.
seeing out there?
We're seeing the market is up and down. I mean, we're in Sugarland, and so it's doing okay. So we haven't had any issues at all. I mean, we got a few listings. Things are moving quite fast. So.
And you're still in an area down there. We mentioned some of those hot spots in Houston. Sugarland, obviously, being one of those. You have so much development still going on. You have obviously some great stuff going on with Sienna Plantation and
We have Sienna Plantation, yes, and our team actually has acquired a new project out in Galveston, Bayside at Waterman's. So
Tell us about that.
Tell us about it. Yes.
We want good content
new,
here.
So what she wants to tell
It's
you
a
is
new-
we like going down to Galveston, so we
Yes.
figured not
It's a new coastal community, full concierge service, 162 lots. Homes are running between 350 to 2 million. Full marina, Waterman's restaurant, it's a 5-star restaurant sitting right there next to the Galveston Country Club. So it's magnificent. I mean, it's beautiful.
And you have an open house going on today.
We're
don't you?
actually going to do an open house. We actually do an open house every weekend. In the summertime, we're going to be there a little bit more. So, we'll come out and we'll give you a private tour.
So I'm thinking about Rat Pack Remote.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
thinking we could-
wow.
Remote.
We can do
What
a show
a
from
great
down there.
idea.
Absolutely.
Yes.
As long
yes,
as we
for
get to
sure.
the 5-star restaurant.
That is
Yeah.
true.
Yes, yeah.
I want to go to the marina and head out on the boat somewhere. What are you talking about?
we are easy, but we're not cheap.
Yeah.
No, I know. They tell me that too.
Feed us, and we will show up.
Yes.
That would be a lot of fun. I was down in Galveston last week. I took my Harley down there. Of course, I almost got blown off the road. It was windy. last
Yeah, it's
week.
very
It was-
windy, very
they had
windy.
small people warnings out and everything.
Drink more beer.
Oh, there's a good combination: motorcycles and beer. Yeah, what could go wrong, right?
And win. Yeah.
What could
Put all
go
those
wrong?
three together,
You need
and
more
Rob will not
ballast
be on the
that bike,
studio
man.
anymore.
Back on some pounds.
So anyway, talk a little bit about that product. Is it going to be? Are they all? I guess they're going to all be elevated and have underground parking.
We have the old Stewart Mansion has been reconverted to a clubhouse, and we're going to have a lazy river pool that's going to be heated 24/7. We're having a 2,200 linear boardwalk being built all the way to the Galveston Country Club. We, like I said, there's a marina. I mean, and they're in the clubhouse. They're going to have a workout center, a little snack bar, an area where you can rent your bikes, kayaks, things like that. So it's going to be amazing.
Are there any restrictions about investors buying down there, or?
Oh no,
Okay.
actually, we're going to have to where we're going to do it as a rental community. We have a full property management as well. So it's
There'll be some interval type of.
Right now we have 2 model homes. There's 1.2. One is 1.2, about 4,300 square feet, and another one is like 1.3, and they're beautiful. I mean, it's to kind of like say bringing Florida here to Galveston. The watercolors, our developer Todd and Lori Edwards, they are the developers, and they brought Florida Keys here, so it's amazing.
And that's something we talk about all the time is Houston, as big as we are, people ask all the time, well, what is there to do here? I mean, Galveston really is a one of those things that people forget about how close it is, the development that's going on, all the activities that you can do, how easy it is to get down there, 45 minutes away or an hour, depending upon how fast you drive. And, it's such a neat thing to go do, deep sea fishing, hanging out at the coast. That lifestyle, people don't really realize as much as what we do offer.
Right. And it's good that, like you said, it's like 45 minutes away. And in our community, you have everything right there. You have the golf course, you have the marina, and you're right across the street from the beach. So it's It's a great, convenient little vacation.
How far is it from the Ben and Jerry's shop there on the?
Well,
That's my favorite stop right there.
it's like right across the street from Pirates Cove area,
Oh,
right
yeah, you
by
can
Lafitte. You know where Lafitte is? It's just right there.
Yeah.
That area right there. Yeah.
And, you have the Stewart Mansion down there, which is awesome.
Oh, there's some beautiful historic buildings down in there.
Oh, yeah.
In Galveston, and some people like to go down just to look at the architecture.
Mm-hmm.
Great little restaurants down there. It's a fun place to go. Even if you're not a
So architecture, you mean like the ladies in bikinis and stuff like
yeah.
that?
That's,
Okay,
that was
gotcha,
code for that.
That's
yes.
that's
Gotcha.
actually
that's
extra.
landscaping.
Yeah,
That's extra.
That's extra.
Yeah. It's not part of your HOA.
Not part of the HOA.
okay,
That's
right.
an upgrade.
Yeah.
Added amenity.
Yeah, that's an added amenity to that to the area down there. So,
To beef up the security during Mardi Gras. I'm sure.
Yeah.
but circling back around, obviously, also, what's going on here is Sugarland. Talk a little bit about what all's going on in Sugarland and how that market's looking right now.
Well, it's good. We're in Sienna Plantation, so we our market's doing really well.
Right.
I mean, everything's growing. We have a new section sawmill back in Sienna Plantation that's doing really well. But I just think that everything is moving out here.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and one of the things, if you go west now, everything going on off of 99, everything going west. If you take 59 past there now, also you have everything going on into Richmond, and
Rosenberg, yes.
all that growth is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it's something. 10 years ago, you had nothing on 59 once you got past Greatwood, and Greatwood was considered far away. And now you go past Greatwood, and it's like, wow, it never stops now.
It never
Right.
stops.
Right.
It never stops. I remember going out to 36, the turnaround and all that stuff. It used to be country.
Right. Oh,
It
absolutely.
used to be country. Now it's, and I thought Greatwood was like you had to pack a lunch to go to it.
Right.
And now
It's like wallpaper where the pattern repeats, though. It's Lowe's, Best Buy, Whataburger. When the new developments come out, you see the same great big, it's kind of funny.
well, yes, they had to have a community there to support the
Yeah.
businesses. So once the community's there, all those businesses pop up.
That's right.
So,
It's fun when you listen to the city planners out in that way because they see 10 years in the future where you need to have jobs, and then once you get jobs, you'll get industry, and then you get residents. It's kind of cool when you see how much planning there is ahead of time and getting these areas opened up to develop.
and for all that stuff you're hearing on the national news, we have not lost any jobs in Houston. I mean, we have lost certain aspects, some jobs in the oil patch, where some people have been laid off. We've picked up a lot of jobs, and Sugarland's primary. In fact, Sugarland has a huge, not only physicians, but the ancillary businesses
Services around
that support medical living. Because we had someone from the Houston, the medical center, come and talk about how it evolved over the years and things like that. And he talked about it's a huge footprint in Sugarland. They use that as an alternate location as to go to the med center. And of course, now they've got their own med center. You've got a number of medical facilities all over that area. I think Herman Memorial and all that.
Well, Fort Bend, which obviously encompasses a lot of that area, is the most diverse area.
Yes,
in
according to
Houston.
Forbes magazine,
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
the most diversified county in America.
Diversified county in the nation. And so if you look at it, especially when you look out in Sugarland, you've got all the medical facilities out there. You've got Minute Maids. You've got all the other services and companies. Now you've also got the Skeeters out there.
Yeah.
And that, if anyone wants to know about what you can go do to see something that's really neat, if you're not a huge fan of the Astros like what Tim is over here, you can go to the Skeeters.
Well, actually, I think the Skeeters were drawing bigger crowds when the Astros a few years back were.
They were
We're
actually.
struggling a little, a
The
little bit.
Skeeters were a better team.
right.
So now I find that pretty interesting.
Right, but you got and that is really economical, family fun to go out there and do that. If you've ever been to the Skeeter Stadium, it's really neat. You're down, you're very close, you're right there, interacting with, and they do a lot of things that are family night and really neat stuff down there. So
I started when I was built in Sweetwater back in the 80s and stuff
Right.
like that. And of course, that was a Frost Ranch. It was 15,000 acres, developed the first colony. And so I watched all that evolve
right.
from that time forward. It was like, wow. And I never anticipated how far out it would go. You know what? I think we're coming up against a break.
We are coming up against the break because Josh is nodding his head and pointing his finger, and all he's doing is pointing his finger this time, Rob.
Yeah, please don't.
We're going to take a break. Give a big shout out to our sponsors. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
What you wanna do, baby? Where you wanna go? I'll take you to the moon, baby. I'll take you to the club. I treat you like a real lady, no matter where you go.